With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. 3rd down and 1. They'll run again with Mason. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That good for 19 and a first down. Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. He'll buy some time right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They run it with Mason. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Jordan Mason, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Over the middle, complete. That's Benson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
The numbers for Benson in last week's ball game: 9 carries, 64 yards.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game, because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read the blocks properly and they can execute them. I expect them to get a minimum of 15 carries in this game, and the optimum number would be 20+.
Here we go, set, ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Benson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Go.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
Ready? Hop.
They'll look to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they've always wanted to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
19 Lions.
Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They go play action here. Purdy. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a 1st down. Now Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Connects with Kittle underneath. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks.
Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Niners lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend, but you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here.
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up, and the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. In motion right, that's Harrison. On first down, it's Benson. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Ready, go.
Second and 14. He'll get that complete to Harrison. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Benson. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on fourth down. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. This now a 3rd and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Niners are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And his throw here's incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Connects with Kittle, and a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Gets around him and inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Niners have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground with Benson. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And this is caught by Evans. The career catch number for him just continues to climb, now at 1,070, and that is where Reggie Wayne finished.
And I was always told, if you went about your business like Reggie Wayne, you had a chance to be a heck of a player. So I've asked, how does this guy go about his business? Morning, noon, night, pregame, postgame, pre-practice, post-practice. That's why he's accumulated this type of number.
Pass caught by Pearsall. And from the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Purdy now to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. 88 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Purdy. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Let's go now. Go.
Purdy looking to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21. This is caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Ricky Pearsall from 21 yards away. And the 49ers are able to add on to their first half lead. A try here for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. A 10-play drive that time, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2nd and 2. He completes it to Wilson. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Back to throw again.
He's got McBride here over the middle.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll look to throw again.
Pass complete there to Harrison.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now back to throw.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They'll throw now on the final play. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Michael Wilson
in the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 28-7 ball game.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
So we have...
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
And just shutting him off there.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect 2nd half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
A give up the middle with Benson.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
The Niners offense had Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Throwing here, Purdy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Purdy.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep.
And a catch right side by Evans. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Now Purdy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
That's complete to Pearsall.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
The drive will begin with a run by Benson.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Throw left side, hauled in by McBride.
No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
In motion, the tight end. 2nd and 3. Goes right back to McBride. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. He'll drop to throw.
That's to the right side. He's got Ryman.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
In motion right, that's Harrison. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Go.
Now Mason. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Purdy now to throw.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Cardinals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
Touchdown, Cardinals!
Michael Wilson
with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field.
He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Purdy looking to throw.
He completes it to Evans. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
Eluding the pressure. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Here we go, set. Go.
Here comes Benson on the toss right.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Huh.
2nd and 13. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Benson is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Benson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Trey Benson
from 4 yards out.
And the Cardinals are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
This is McCaffrey on the give.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Now they run. It's Mason. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
2nd down and 4.
In motion right, one of the tight ends. On the ground again, it's Mason. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run here with Mason. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Jordan Mason.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. On 1st down, it's Benson.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And they'll send the tight end in motion. 2nd down and inches.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Benson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw again.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw again.
He gets it to Johnston.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Quentin Johnston.
39 yards.
And the Cards have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And quickly they get to the line. They'll run again with Mason. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out 1st downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Mason. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Benson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset.
Here now, 3rd down.
He'll look to throw.
Open man, here's Benson.
And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
That's caught by Wilson. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
He'll get that complete to Harrison.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Buying time to his left. Past the 20. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. And now the kick is blocked.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And a sight that's becoming familiar in this season. They remain undefeated, another win under their belt.
And they did it the way that they really want to. Taking a knee at the end of the game, that means you have the ball, you're in control, you dictate the final part of this ball game, and they did exactly that.
And the clock rolls down to 0.
Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final act of the ball game. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for San Francisco,